Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Raw Ring Report. Coming up, CM Punk discussed his SummerSlam World Heavyweight Championship match against Gunther. CM Punk and Gunther met in the ring for the first time in a long time before that epic clash at SummerSlam. We'll talk about it coming up here in the Pro Wrestling Show. Also, too, we see right here Sheamus. Sheamus will be in action as well. Celtic Warrior taking on Rusev. Rusev and Sheamus. Oh, one-on-one. A huge throwdown. We'll see that coming up. Speaking of SummerSlam, these SummerSlam implications right here. Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch has a SummerSlam proposal for a live carrier. What would that SummerSlam proposal be coming up between Becky Lynch, the man, and live carrier? As well as Sami Zayn takes on um, Karrion Cross, and that huge rivalry. And we hear from the man himself, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the original tribal chief. He makes a rare appearance on Raw night. We get the Raw Ring Report started right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Raw Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Raw Ring Report. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Raw Ring Report. We'll talk about Roman Reigns a little bit later on in the show. Just stick around here. You hear that buzzer coming around. We'll get the Roman Reigns coming up in a little bit right, right now. So let's not waste no time whatsoever. Let's get things started right here, right now on the Raw Ring Report with this. CM Punk, the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk will meet Gunther for the World Championship. CM Punk put the word out, and he did, and he got what he wanted. He did, went in that gauntlet and defeated Bron Breakker, who went the distance, but Bron couldn't get the job done. Now it's Punk versus Gunther at SummerSlam. We'll see that coming up for the World Heavyweight Championship in nearly 2 weeks. Punk had issued that he's the best in the world, but Gunther says that his ego says that he's the best in the world because he's the World Heavyweight Champion. There's something's have to give at SummerSlam between these two. We'll see at SummerSlam between Gunther and Punk. Which one of these two men will leave out SummerSlam with the World Heavyweight Championship? That's the question everybody wants to know and everybody dying to know. But Gunther laid down the gauntlet that he's going to take down CM Punk at SummerSlam and not give CM Punk his World Championship desires that he wants coming back from WWE. We'll see that coming up at SummerSlam. Well, we get to this right here. Rusev taking on Sheamus. Both were former members of the League of Nations. Rusev versus Sheamus. And Rusev versus Sheamus was a throwdown tonight. They did throw down as well. Sheamus getting the 1, 2, 3 over Rusev, pinning the Rusev down divisively. I think Rusev was trying to find his mic. It just wasn't in tonight. But Rusev put up a good fight. It just wasn't the fight enough that Rusev wanted. But Rusev takes down, and he takes down indeed what he wanted to do. And like I said, we saw that Rusev had that moment. He could have done it, but Rusev doing what he needed to do. And like I said with Rusev, is, how that was going to be for him and stuff like that. We'll see what Rusev was going to do. So Rusev kind of showing his prowess, but it just wasn't enough. Sheamus get the 1, 2, 3. Sheamus wins decisively over Rusev. I think a lot of people saw that Sheamus did one of those little memes and stuff that he normally does. I don't know if he still have it. But hey, you know it's online with the little meme. Well, the LWO are next in line for a shot at the World Tag Team Championships. They pinned the New Day. The LWO get a shot at the New Day, the World Tag Team Championships, and the LWO wants to do that and win decisively. The LWO now in the driver's seat now could be next in line for a shot at the Tag Team Championships, and that's what the LWO wants to do. The LWO did tonight by winning the tag team, winning the number one contendership for the tag team championships. So we could see the LWO be next in line for a shot against the judge. Well, we get to this right here. Speaking of the Judgment Day, the Women Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, they won their match tonight against Live Valkyrie and Becky Lynch. We know that Raquel will and Roxanne will defend the tag team titles against Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. What that's going to be a well match. That's going to be in 2 weeks at SummerSlam. We'll see that coming your way. Raquel sending a message as well as Roxanne that they're coming for the challenges on SmackDown. We'll see how that's going to be going forward. We get a glimpse right here that could be a possibility at Clash in Paris between Naomi, who's the new Women's World Champion, and Stephanie Vicure, who's the number one contender at Clash in Paris for the Women's Championship. Know that Naomi will be part of that triple threat match. Naomi knows that she got her work cut out for her, and Stephanie knows as well. Stephanie teaming up with Naomi's opponent, one of her opponents, Io Sky. They're gonna have a tag team match against the Chelsea Green, her service. Chelsea Green, her service did try to leave some damage, but Chelsea Green took the brunt of it by Rhea Ripley, who did a who did the riptide on her and dropped her like a bad habit. I think Chelsea Green's gonna learn one day that she can't play with Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley is not nothing to play with. I can tell you that right now. Rhea Ripley wants to be the Women's World Champion, but she has Io Sky and Naomi standing in her way. Well, we get to this right here. This has been a funny dynamic story. AJ Styles. AJ Styles was a part of TNA last night, making his return to TNA. I don't know what AJ's gonna do. But AJ Styles has been finding different job applications as a busboy, as a janitor, and as a CPR ambulance man to help Dominic Mysterio get ready for his being cleared for his injury reserve list. Well, Dominic told AJ the hard way, and Dominic told AJ that he's going to be meeting him at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. So Dominic Mysterio will take on AJ Styles. I think Dominic was trying to, like the general manager was saying, playing around, which he could have been got this done. So at SummerSlam, it will be Dominic Mysterio defending the Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles one on one. AJ Styles, who's a former Intercontinental Champion, Dominic defending the championship against AJ. Can AJ hit light on a bottle once again? That's the question that everybody wants to know. And we'll see if AJ can win the Intercontinental Championship. I mean, AJ had different disguises all through the night as a CPR tech, as a janitor, as a bus boy. AJ was doing it all tonight. He did it all as he did. Speaking of that, AJ's buddy, Xavier Woods, him and Kofi, they're gonna be in they just enlisted what's his name? Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller now probably part of the New Day as a hitman, and we'll see what Grayson's role when Grayson's saying that he's tired of dead weight Austin Theory. So they broke up, but they didn't explain how they broke up. They wasted their time. They could have just got all that out the way, but you know how that go and how the business of things are that. Well, we get to this right here. Karrion Cross was in action. He defeated Sami Zayn tonight. Karrion Cross picking up the win over Sami Zayn and doing so tonight decisively over Sami Zayn. I think Karrion is trying to get over and find his new appeal in the crowd as well. Well, we get to this right here. Becky Lynch, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, put up the rules and stipulations against Live Valkyria. Becky Lynch told Lara that at SummerSlam that if she doesn't beat her, she cannot get another shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. That'll be it for Lara while Becky is champion. But Lara says she has a SummerSlam proposal and made it is no count out, no holds bar, anything goes. Now we get a real deal match at SummerSlam between these two, and it will happen at SummerSlam. Live Valkyria versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. What a classic that's going to be heading your way at SummerSlam. And now we know that the championship is go big or go home for Lara. This is Lara's opportunity to do so. We'll see if Lara can what she need to do. Well, we go to this right here. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, made a rare appearance. Like Roman Reigns returned in last week. He returned in Birmingham. Roman Reigns made a return to confront Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns did that. He confronted Paul Heyman. He confronted um, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. He told Braun Breaker that eventually Paul Heyman is going to be milking his Kool-Aid and eventually turn on him down the road. You just wait and see. I think Braun Breaker wasn't hearing that. Braun Breaker felt like, hey, we're here and stuff like that. Braun Breaker feeling that way, and he did show that self. I think that's what Braun was trying to do. And Braun was trying to elaborate, hey, I don't need you. And we'll see from there what Braun's going to do heading forward. So I think that's what Braun wants to do anyway. So that's the telling that we probably get a tag team match out of this at SummerSlam between Roman, Jey Uso. His cousin helped save them out of the blue. Jey come out there, and Jey came out there to help out his cousin Roman, and Jey evened up the odds. So Jey Uso now spearing Bron, taking down Bronson. We probably get a tag team match out of this. Who can forget 2 years ago when these two men were SummerSlam opponents and they was battling for the championship when Roman was trying to mistreat Jey at the time, and now they're gonna team up probably at SummerSlam in the tag team match, probably night one at SummerSlam. Look for that coming up your way. Jey Uso, Roman Reigns teaming up against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. It's gonna be a match that we're gonna love to see. All right, that's going to end the Raw Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Let's move forward right quick to Wrestling Hot Topics. All right, on Wrestling Hot Topics, we get to this right here. Eric Bischoff made a rare appearance tonight on the Ariel Helwani show. Eric Bischoff made an appearance to talk about everything, including this, saying that that their promotion, him and Hulk Hogan's promotion, Real American Wrestling Federation, will be on Fox Nation, which that's a shock. Bischoff said he was shocked himself. Didn't think that was going to go through the Fox. But Bischoff said that with the promotion that Fox had, and Fox was the last home of WWE before WWE moved to Netflix and back to USA, that Bischoff saying that this is a great moment for TNA. I'm talking about TNA president Carlos Silva, that this is his opportunity, his chance to figure out how he's going to promotion himself. We know that TNA could be the next foundation, the rebuilding stages. We know TNA has been through different networks like Spike, Paramount, you name it. I forgot that network on Discovery America or something like that, Pop, things like that. But this is TNA's moment. If TNA can find a way, we're hearing rumors that TNA could join Tubi, the streaming site. There's a free ad site that's owned by Fox, as well as A&E and FS1, Fox Sports 1. So you could see them in the Fox family. If they're smart, they'll get in the Fox family and get with either Tubi or FS1. I could see them with A&E, but I think A&E want to focus more on documentary, not just wrestling itself. But it's still arts and entertainment. That's what A&E stands for. So we could see that. But Bischoff even said that TNA could be, if they position themselves right, could make a difference. It could be number two. I don't think they're gonna be number two. They're probably number three. Bischoff's kind of going out his way because he don't like Tony Khan. So we get that from AEW. Next interview. Speaking of AEW, MJF promoting Happy Gilmore 2. Happy Gilmore season 2 will be dropped on Netflix this week. So look forward to seeing that MJF, what role he'll play. We know that Becky Lynch is in the movie as well, so we'll see what role she plays as well. Well, Cora J says that she's going to be taking a break from wrestling. Cora Jade saying this. I originally had 10 minutes, a long video. She said she's burnt out. She feel like she wants to be done with wrestling. She doesn't feel it no more in her soul, no body. So Cora Jade saying that she wants to take a absence from wrestling for right now. So we hope she comes back and comes back stronger, get her mental health in check. Let's see if she wants to come back. But speaking of that, we told you about AJ Styles. AJ Styles mentoring back behind the scenes right here with Leon Spanks, the new X Division champion. Leon taking the advice and the motivation from AJ, who was the first X Division champion. It's been nearly 25 years. See Leon learning from AJ. I think Leon wasn't even thought of in 2004. AJ was probably in his second or third reign as X Division champion, and now Leon's taking that mantle and doing what he needs to do to get better and learn and stuff like that. Now we hearing that right here from Bubba the Love Sponge, used to be a Hulk Hogan's friend. Bubba said that Jimmy Hart, the WWE Hall of Famer, recently revealed that Hulk Hogan isn't doing well. Oh, here we go again. And he's unable to speak due to his trachea or something similar. His condition doesn't look good. He's currently at home resting with medical accommodations. I don't know what to believe with Bubba the Love Sponge. And hopefully, if Bubba thinks he knows what he's doing and saying that, he better watch himself because it could be libel or slander. Hulk Hogan got something to say with it. So he needs to be kind of careful what he needs to say about the Hulkster. So I don't think the Hulkster, you know, situations like that, you don't want to speculate and assume. So, hey, you know how that go. Well, all right, that's gonna do it here on the Pro Wrestling Show. We're gonna leave you with Jay and Roman standing tall over Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. We could be seeing an impending match coming up at SummerSlam. Don't be surprised if they do announce it on WWE Live, WWE.com, or social media. So for the match, they could have just announced it right then and there, but they just didn't. So for me being Kendra Dix, saying so long, we'll see you tomorrow for the NXT Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show.